What is up, YouTube? I'm going over today's trade recap. Today is January 12th. Yep, 2026. And yeah, it's Monday. It was a no news Monday coming into the day. So first off, I want to go over my daily bias. Very laggy right now though. I have this new screen recorder thing on, so very laggy. Looks like shit. Coming into the day, I noticed we had an SMT. ES has already swept this low. We also had this 4-hour gap right here. This 4-hour gap where I was looking to trade into this gap for a long opportunity. Let's go down to the 1-hour. I zoom in. I notice that we have inversed this 1-hour gap after having an SMT and ES sweeping the low. So once we have inversed this gap, that's when my bias is bullish. I go to the 4-hour, mark out this 4-hour gap here. This is what my target was going to be initially before market open, but it ended up just hitting. Market open is at 8:30 for me Central Time. So yeah, I wasn't really wanting to long here because we were in equilibrium of the range from this whole entire leg. Yeah, after market open at 8:30, we end up displacing up here, creating a 5-minute gap. Now I wanted to short initially off the 1 minute, targeting this 5-minute gap, but there was no entries here. It's so damn laggy, man. Yeah. Now you could take any inversion off of here after like a re-sweep, or if there's like an SMT to target the 5-minute if it's an obvious inversion, which there wasn't. I was looking for a short opportunity there because at the time while we're in this 4-hour gap, I just wasn't very confident in longing, but I ended up taking this long off the 2-minute. Where the hell is my screen at? Yeah. So our highest time frame inversion was the 2-minute here, as you can tell. 1 minute there was non-inversion, 3-minute no inversion, 4-minute no inversion, 5-minute no inversion. 2-minute was the highest time frame gap after respecting this 5-minute gap here. And initially I did not want to take this, but all I did was target a 1-to-1. Now my bias was pretty bullish going into the day, and I wanted to target that 4-hour gap, but that just wasn't going to happen because we have already tapped into it. And then yeah, we had that 1-hour inversion, which is our most recent inversion, I guess, or yeah, after the SMT. And we had a daily. Let's go to the daily real quick. Damn. Yeah, so we had this daily gap here. It did, I mean, it's not really an inversion for real right here, but I mean, we respected the candle yesterday, or the gap yesterday. So yeah, once we had this SMT, we had this 4-hour gap. I wasn't very like, I didn't hate the setup. The model was clean itself, but just the bias overall, I like the setup. I wouldn't say it was A plus, maybe an A minus trade. It's just the bias thing for me was kind of what I didn't really like after tapping the 5-minute and seeing that we wanted to long. Now the inversion was super clean. That's why I took it. But yeah, I mean, super clean, obvious trade here. There was no 15-minute down here yet. So yeah, I mean, that's really it for a 1-to-1. Had my stop below these candles here, not at the wick because there wasn't. I mean, I don't know. There might have been SMT here. I don't know. Either way, I was just targeting a 1-to-1. The inversion was obvious. It was clean. And yeah, hit full TP on my funded account, my funded accounts. I have 5 Top Step XFAs right now. I didn't take this on the live account, that's why there's no execution. But yeah, so that was today's trade recap. Appreciate you watching. If you learned something, let me know. I'm probably going to be doing these for myself. And just, yeah, honestly, yeah. I'm just going to be doing these more often. So hold myself accountable, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that was today's trade recap. And I don't know. That's really it. I really just asked myself before I went into this trade, are all the probabilities on my side? And is this A plus? And is it obvious? Is it an obvious inversion? Is this an obvious trade? Is it towards my draw and liquidity? That's why I was kind of like a little iffy on the bias thing, but we were displacing, so it was pretty obvious that we wanted to long. If you took this, let me know. And yeah, that's it. Appreciate you watching.